Welcome to Cards on Blast. Now, here's your hosts, JT and the Bird.
Well, hey, welcome into Cards on Blast live. Despite all the issues we might have had this morning, maybe. We're not going to disclose that. But we finally are live,
See no
Bird.
issues.
We finally made it live. But,
Finally.
well, yes, thank you. Welcome into Cards on Blast, your weekly home for the latest trading card news, market moves, and deep dives into the world of collecting. You are hanging live with your guys, JT and the Bird. This is episode number 45. We are taking a trip, doing our city spotlight in St. Louis today. And also, we just want to say a big thanks to each and every listener out there, even though there's nobody in the live right now. We'll get there. We'll get there. As always, what's up to my friend Bird? He has his own technical difficulties today as well.
Yeah, definitely had some issues with the my internet's not up and running in my office yet. I am 35 days into trying getting internet in here.
Okay.
For some reason, the local communications company is epically failing at doing their job.
Oh, can't help you there, buddy.
But that's okay. We're working off hotspot, and we're going to make it work. It's going to be perfect. It's going to be beautiful. It's wonderful. We're live.
Hey, you look
for
great.
The first time ever.
You look great.
Thank
just
you.
FYI. Yeah, no worries.
Thank you.
But yeah, like he said, we're live. We have the YouTube chat going. If you want to jump in on the chat, you want to chat with us live, this is why we're doing this, folks. We want to hear from you. We want to get some live reaction. Be a part of the show. Have a show within the show. Whatever you got to do. Let's have some fun. But like I said, we're headed to St. Louis today. But, before we do any of that, before we get to our main topic of the day, we're going to hit you with the hobby. Uh-oh. All of a sudden, I can hear myself. What's going on here?
No, I'm throwing it up on my big screen here for so I can see the chat and everything.
There you go. Okay, just turn the volume off because we got a little back
I muted
feed
it
there. All right.
Yeah, no, I muted it up. I just
folks, we're doing all this live. I'm doing all the transitions between the segments. Everything's going to be live. So if we have little bumps along the way, which we'll probably have, just bear with us. Bear with us, please. I want this to go as smooth as possible. So does Bird. So we'll have to do everything live. That's it. That's all I can say. I don't have any more to say.
That's all we can do.
That's all we can do. All right. Let's get into some hobby headlines.
And now, hobby headlines.
Uh-oh. Hold on. Oh, see, already. Okay, there we go. Hi. It's us again. So, first story, Bird. We all know the hype that's going on right now with the buyback program. Excuse me.
Yep.
Get a little ahead of myself. The Topps Chrome 2026 Topps Chrome football. Right? It's all the hype right now. It's going crazy. It's everywhere online from what I can see. Well, they got the buyback program for the MVP happening again. They did this last year with the Topps Chrome basketball. And who was the MVP? Was it Shea Gilgeous-Alexander? Doesn't matter. They were basically buying back any Topps Chrome that you could pull from this. So they're doing the same thing for football. Starting on April 15th, which is the day it was released, collectors can now participate in the newly launched Topps Chrome NFL MVP Buyback program following Matthew Stafford's 2025 MVP win. Modeled after the successful baseball and basketball iterations. I guess they did it for baseball too. Didn't know that. This program allows Aaron Judge. Okay. This program allows fans to exchange their 2025 Topps Chrome Matthew Stafford cards for store credit at participating hobby shops and online retailers. Reward scale based on the card rarity, ranging from $20 for base issues to $200 for rare numbered refractor parallels. Collectors have the approximately 3 months from the product's release date to release their cards with a full list of, it's just a lot of words, whatever. You got a little bit of time. It looks like you're going to get $20 for store credit for base cards, $40 in store credit for unnumbered parallels, $100 in store credit for numbered parallels above 100, and $200 for anything paralleled below 100, so 99 or fewer. Pretty cool. What do you think about that, Bird?
I mean, yeah. I mean, if you're a Matt Stafford fan, I mean, obviously you probably want to keep at least some of those cards if you get parallel.
I should probably
cards.
do this too. There we go. There's the Matthew Stafford cards.
However, if you aren't a Matthew Stafford fan, I mean, why not get some credit back for the cards that you don't really care about?
Right.
You know, I think it's a great way to promote getting back into hobby stores and trying to give a reason to be in there. I mean, yeah, you go back and get $20 in credit for a base card, you know, and then you end up buying a $60 box of cards on top of that because you're like, well, I'm only spending $40 for the $60 cards. So I think it's a win-win for Topps. It's a win-win for local hobby shops.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I that's kind of where I'm at with it.
It's pretty cool.
I don't think I would get rid of stuff that's under 99 necessarily.
That's a tough decision to make. Right.
But $200 credit for a Matt Stafford 2026 card. I mean,
tough to pass up, my friend.
How much are you going to be able to resell it on the market for?
Not sure. Not
you know
sure.
What I mean? Like, I mean, if it's like a 1 of 1, 1 of 5, that kind of thing, 1 of 10, then maybe you're looking at some higher end numbers. But I mean, if you get a 1 of 99, okay, somebody going to pay you $200 so they can get the credit, or what? What?
Are you selling that card for $200 basically?
Exactly. Yeah. I mean, I just don't think that you could sell that card for $200 typically.
Right.
I mean, Matt Stafford was great, but
he's the MVP.
Like,
but it's not his rookie
like
card. It's nothing.
Yeah, if it was,
nothing incredible like that, and you just kind of have to make your own decision based off that. But $200 for like an of 99, probably not a bad idea. For an of 10 or of 5, maybe not the best move. But you know, it's all up to you.
Yeah.
So. All right,
for sure.
We got a lot of hottie headlines, but we do have our first live listener. Craig, what's up, man? Nice to see him in the chat there. Hopefully, Bird may be able to type something back here while I'm reading some stories. But let's go to the next up story. Collectors who pull any Tom Brady autograph card out of these Topps Chrome football at of course, the Card Vault by Tom Brady, his store, this week only, apparently, we'll get a FaceTime call from Tom Brady himself. Can you believe that?
Crazy.
Yeah, any Tom Brady. That's all I got here on the story. So it's got to be any Tom Brady card that's autographed.
No,
I guess
it says if you pull this card. You have to
yeah,
pull
it
that
also.
specific
But the
Topps
story
Chrome or
itself,
the auto, right?
Well, the story itself also said any Tom Brady card. And I'm reading the story, but that's what the post says. But the story itself actually said any Tom Brady card. So, hey, good luck. Maybe you'll get a FaceTime from Tom Brady. You never know. I would love that, but I have to find the product first, Bird. I can't find any of it. You found a couple boxes, I think, right?
So I found 2 blaster boxes and I found 2 hanger boxes. I was lucky enough to I had some time on Friday morning to hit the local Target and got 2 of the last 3 boxes. I think they had probably 20 or 30 of them to start.
So they were already pretty much sold out.
Yeah, the Pokemon scalpers were all in there trying to buy up everything they could make a profit on. So I heard them literally discussing, oh, these are selling, they're selling for 40 for the blaster boxes, but we can sell them for 45.
Here we go.
I'm just like, dude, just open the product to just love the product, guys. Okay. Like,
well, we got one more Topps Chrome football story, and we can get into your little Pokemon thing here. I did include some stories there for you, just FYI. But all right, here's one of the super short prints called the Kaiju. Right, it's one of the case hits in this Topps Chrome football, and the art on them are pretty cool. They're Kaiju. I found out in Japanese it means monster. All right, so you're looking at like a King Kong, something like that, like a monster card, right? So let's just kind of go through some of these. We got over Chicago with the bear. We got Williams there. in Chicago, looking like a monster there. Next one is Jaden Daniels. Actually, I just found out it sold. It was the first sell of these Kaijus for $13,100. It sold for. It's pretty insane.
13,100.
Yes. So these are the case hits. Obviously, super short print case hits. Then we got Travis Hunter with the Jaguar. They all kind of have that animal theme or whatever the team theme is, as you can see right here with the Jalen Williams. He's got the eagle kind of flying over Philly there. This last one, I was looking at it a little more closely. This Patrick Mahomes, it's kind of boring. It's like it's like in the fields with there's no buildings because Kansas City doesn't really have buildings, I guess. I don't know. It's like a tornado in a field.
It's Kansas.
I know.
So, I mean, you're looking at which they're going to leave soon, but
newsflash,
it's basically flat land. It's tornado alley kind of thing. The cornfields. They got the big plow out there. I mean, I think each card represents, each city that these guys are in. I mean, it's got 2-time MVP on the.
I know that.
Well, I know, but I mean, like you got the bird, go Birds, right? You like the Birds with the eagle over. He's carrying a Philly cheesesteak sandwich across the thing, right?
Yeah.
They got the stadium in the background.
Yeah.
I mean,
I noticed on the Caleb Williams one, he had a hot dog.
So
the Bears had hot dogs too. So, I mean, yeah, they're downtowns.
Hot dog. It's
right?
a Chicago. Oh, they have a Chicago dog. Okay.
Chicago dog. Right. Yeah. So they're basically like the downtowns,
Okay.
right? They're just like bigger case hits is what they are. But I just think that this Patrick Mahomes one's kind of, I don't know, with all the city stuff that's going on, this one's kind of boring. So that's all I have to say. That's it.
Yeah.
That's it.
Okay. All right. That's fine. No judgment. Just
fair enough. It is what it is. All right.
It's fine.
Okay. The 10 best full art supporter cards in Pokemon. Hopefully you can help me out with this. I'm going to do my best here, Bird. But for some reason, this story kind of stuck out to me about Pokemon, so hopefully this is very interesting. In the early days of Pokemon TCG, collectors focused almost entirely on the monsters, chasing iconic cards like Charizard while overlooking trainers as simple utility. Is this true? Does this make any sense? Because none of that whole sentence didn't make it.
Yeah, I mean, in the OG card sets, I mean, they did have trainers, I believe, but they didn't have like kind of these full art style, where the trainers have become very popular based on the cartoons.
Mm-hmm.
So you tend to see, shockingly, and we'll get to this as you start talking about them a little bit more, of there's a specific type of trainer that is popular. And I will leave it at that until you tell us a little bit more about it.
Well, it says that it all changed in the mid-2010s as full art supporter cards emerged as major collectibles, featuring striking borderless artwork of beloved characters like gym leaders and champions. These cards now sit at the top of the crossroads of nostalgia, artistry, and competitive relevance, making them some of the most important pieces in today's market. And we have Lillie here. It says Ultra Prism 151. I'm not sure what that means. Is that the number of the card or
that's
something?
That's from the 151 set.
Oh, that's from the set. Okay.
No, that's one of the more popular sets in the last few years.
Okay.
They re-released the original 151 Pokemon.
And I'm noticing
one of the trainer cards in that set.
I'm noticing on the top corner it says supporter. So these are like supporter cards? I don't know how this works.
Correct.
You're going to have to, okay. All right.
Yeah. So like if this one reads, and I'm trying to do this from a very small print, but draw cards until you have 6 cards in your hand. If it's your first turn, draw cards until you have 8 cards in your hand. So they give you a distinct advantage depending on what they do.
Okay.
And it says on the bottom, you may play only one supporter card per turn before your attack. So basically, you're trying to get an advantage with the bonus that they give you on the card.
Well, that's Lillie. Next up, we have Cynthia. And stop me if I'm saying any of these wrong or anything. This next one I might get wrong. Is that Lono or Iono? I can't tell.
It is Iono.
It is an I. Okay.
And she is, and she is like the from what I know of it, because I have not watched a lot of the cartoons. My kids watched it a little bit, but I didn't pay that close attention. But she's kind of like the influencer kind of supporter.
Okay.
So she has like her own following of people that watch her talk about Pokemon related things. And so she's
and one thing
very
I'm noticing
popular amongst the Pokemon world.
One thing I'm noticing is they're all kind of women. I think there's only one in all these I'm showing that aren't like a woman on the card. Like next up, we got Misty's Favor. Definitely just some regular gal.
Misty Favor,
and yeah, I mean, you told me the lore of
Misty
the whole...
Misty is absolutely one of the biggest characters in all the Pokemon. She was one of Ash Ketchum's original friends.
Okay.
And so she is definitely a icon in the Pokemon world.
Okay. Next up, we've got Rosa. All right. Here's the only...
she's a gym leader type of thing.
Okay, next one's the only male I think I see in this entire string of cards here. N?
Yeah.
His name's just N?
Yep.
Okay.
His name's just N.
N. Yeah. He's reaching out. He wants to give you something, or he wants you to take his hand. I don't know. Next up, we got Erica's Hospitality. She looks
Erica's a popular trainer card.
Okay.
Yeah.
She looks
There's
super
a lot of
nice.
Erica cards that actually do pretty well.
Okay.
Yes. Generally related to Leaf characters.
Leaf, huh? Okay, yeah, I see the leaves in the background of her card there.
Yeah.
Next up, we've got Marnie. Is that Marnie?
Yeah.
She looks like a bad girl. I don't know. I'm getting this bad girl vibe from her and that look.
Yeah, I don't know much about her as a character in the shows.
Okay.
But she probably is a gym leader of some kind that does have a little bit more like that rock and roll edge to her.
Okay. Next up is Lycia.
That's how it's Lysia or
Lysia?
Lysia. I'm not sure exactly I don't know how it's pronounced, to be honest.
If we're doing wrong, hit us up in the chat here. Let us know. We're dumb. Next is Acerola. Acerola.
Acerola? Acerola?
Yeah, you got me, buddy. You got me. And that's the last one.
She's related to Con Knipple.
Maybe they could get married and be Ariel Knipple.
Ariola's Knipple.
Good Lord. That would probably be bad.
Gosh.
That'd probably be bad.
Yeah.
All right. Next story. Speaking of Pokemon cards, there was a dispute among Pokemon cards that led to a shooting. Bird, you sent me this story. My jaw just dropped. I can't believe people are now shooting other people over Pokemon cards. But let's read the story here. This was in Indianapolis, where we had just done our city spotlight a few weeks back. An argument over Pokemon cards led to a shooting in a Kroger parking lot on the near east side of Indianapolis on Saturday. And for those in other parts of the country, Kroger is like a shopping store, I believe, like a Target or something like that. According to Indianapolis Metropolitan Police Department, officers were called to the Kroger location located at 620 Twins Air Drive around 6:51 p.m. to investigate a shooting. When police arrived at the scene, they found a man suffering from injuries consistent with gunshot wounds. Why do they frame it like that? Why don't you just say it was gunshot wounds? Consistent. Is this something legality-wise? They have to say it like that? I don't understand.
It's probably legality issues.
Anyway, he was in the store's parking lot, found with injuries consistent with gunshot wounds, whatever that means. All right. Police indicated that they have not been able to speak with the victim yet because he was rushed into surgery soon after he arrived at the hospital. The individuals investigators have spoken with, however, have indicated that the shooting was the result of a dispute over Pokemon cards. This is what the Captain Don Wowhammer said. He said, if it does turn out to be an argument over the Pokemon cards, I think it's totally ridiculous. All right. I am not a collector of them. I understand that some of them are very expensive. But as I said, we were told it was an argument. Right now that we know of, it wasn't like somebody was trying to steal one from another person. So, yeah. That's a very weird way to end it for a police captain to say something like that. But
yeah.
What do you think, man? Gang violence is now bleeding over into the Pokemon realm.
Yeah. Do me a favor real quick and check your text messages while I respond to this.
Okay.
So Yeah, the scalper clans are real, man. I actually like I said, I went to Target on Friday morning because I was actually looking for the Topps Chrome. I wasn't looking for Pokemon in any way, shape, or form. Apparently, there was a drop though for the set 2 sets ago, which is called Ascended Heroes, and there was, I got there a few minutes late. It was like 8:05, and that was all cleaned out, and almost everything else was cleaned out as well. And there's probably 15, 20 guys in there, and they're literally, as they're going outside, I left. I bought my Topps Chrome stuff, and I went outside, and I'm hearing these guys talking about, okay, where are we going next? Where's the next coordination spot? Okay, we got to go here. They have this many packs of it here. Okay, where are you heading next? Okay, this is where I'm heading. Okay, hey, what are they selling this for online? I mean, these guys are just full blown, just not. They have no care about the actual product. They don't want to open it. They just want to sell it and make a profit.
It's what's it
And when you're fighting over profits, people have issue. You know what I mean? They get aggressive, and it's getting to the point now where, you pop off to the wrong person. You never know what's going to happen.
God, if you
Yeah, we need help out here.
Or say somebody was dying to get, so one of the boxes of Pokemon or 2 of the boxes of Pokemon, because you can buy 2 at a time.
Yep.
And somebody goes and takes the last one. They're like, hey man, can I get one of those kind of thing? And the person's like, screw you, pal.
Right.
Well, that person that didn't get them walks up to their car, grabs a gun, and calls it a day. Like, it's unbelievable that people are at this point.
Yeah. For something that started off
I
as like
just
as a
don't
kid's
get it.
game. It's a kid's game, people. And you're making this out to end in gang violence, basically, now over it. That's what I got. That's what I'm getting out of this whole thing. So
Yeah.
all right, let's move on. This rookie in baseball, he's having just a crazy impact on the sports card world. It is the rookie phenom Connor Griffin. We're going to go over some of his, so far in his first 2 weeks of playing, his highest selling cards, his top 5. All right, this one right here is a 2024 Bowman Draft Class autograph Superfractor 1 of 1. Already sold. This is probably his first card, if it's the Draft Class. $18,000. That was number 5. All right.
Okay.
Yeah. Number 4, a 2024 Bowman Chrome Draft Autographs. Looks like it's his first Bowman, but this is what's the difference? A gold refractor, 10 on the PSA, sold for
11 of 50.
Yep, 11 of 50, sold for $18,700 and $500 or $50. Excuse me. Next up, we had basically the same card, but an of 10 version in the black refractor, sold for $20,000. Boy, hype is real on these guys. Next up, number 2, an orange refractor of 25. Same card, same auto, $30,300 for that. Woo! This is insane. And the last one is an X-Red X-Fractor 5 of 5, sold for $40,000. That is insane, just for 5 cards right there. The hype is real. The hype is real.
The speculation into what players are going to do versus players that have actually done something is just mind-blowing to me.
Yeah. It is.
He's literally done nothing. Nothing.
2 weeks.
In the Major League Baseball world.
2 weeks he's been in the league.
Like, 0. Yeah, like, it's insane that just the, yeah, I don't know. It drives me crazy. Like, guys that have done something, like Aaron Judge at this point, like, I could see his card should go up in value because since he's came in the league, he's done nothing but be better and better and better. Mm-hmm. Right? So I'm like, oh, okay, that's a guy I'd want to invest in because he is all-time great.
Yep.
I'm sure Connor Griffin is wonderful, and clearly the Pirates have done well with their prospects, a.k.a. Paul Skeens. And this guy is about as hyped as anybody I've seen in years for baseball.
Right.
But he's done nothing. Nothing.
He's got like a couple of hits.
It's a game of it's become a game of speculation. and that's
You're
fine.
real.
It's
You're right.
like buying stocks and buying
And
investments.
I
And
get
stuff,
the fact that it's like this Bowman first card, but you're still buying into the
Yeah.
hype. Why is an Aaron Judge 2026 like 1 of 1 not worth the same amount as his 1 of 1? Because it's not his first card, right?
right.
So I don't know. I think the market's a little skewed when it comes to rookies and first cards and things like that, because you're buying into the hype. And guess what? In 3 years, this guy does nothing for the next 3 years. We're going to see him on that list of probably worst purchases that you could make, and that's 5 of them right there. That's 5 of them. All right, let's go on to the next story.
All I can say before you go on is sell him while he's hot.
Sell them while he's hot, people. I guess these people right here, these 5 people are cashing in, and all they did was pay for the grading. Maybe who knows if they pulled those cards, bought those cards, doesn't say. But they definitely grabbed about $18,000 to $30,000, which is pretty good. Pretty good day at work. All right, next up, come get them while they're hot. Or not. Yes, I heard that the NBA Hoops, which is one of my favorite products of the year, had a pre-order date. I think it was last Wednesday or something. It was like the 15th of April. I went on Topps website that night, was planning on spending some money on a hobby box, and look at that. Sold out for the hobby box. Okay, let's move on to the next box. Maybe I can get another box. Nope. There you go. There's a jumbo hobby box. Sold out. Okay, let's move on. Maybe a bigger box. Maybe if I pay a little bit more money for a jumbo sealed case. Nope. Sold out. Hey, maybe I'll just check a different product. Maybe the Topps Finest. You know, I'm wanting to buy some basketball cards right now, Topps. I want to spend some money with you. Nope. Sold out. Okay. Well, I heard the new Bowman basketball is coming out soon. Let's go see what that jumbo box is running for. Oh! Sold out. Okay, let's move on to a hobby box. Nope. Sold out. Okay, jumbo box. I'm going to spend $1,000 here. No, I'm not. I'm not buying anything. I'm not buying anything.
I feel like I'm noticing a trend here.
Yeah. Okay, how about just the regular Bowman Mega Box? Probably something you can find at Dick's Sporting Goods, right? Because they don't sell the hobbies or jumbos. Nope, even those are sold out. So I don't know. What's going on here are these retailers, what I did here is that Topps looks into how much, like if you're a store, how much do you push their product? How many times do you show up for their events? I think they give people like that special line cutting. I don't know what you want to call it. They basically pick in their
priority
favorites.
Ordering.
Priority. There you go. Sorry, lost for words, which I'm typically not, but I was right there because all this crap is sold out. All of it. I can't get any kind of basketball product that I want if I want to buy like a hobby box of it. I pretty much have to wait until it hits a local store. They're going to mark it up to whatever they want to mark it up to. And I don't know. I'm not getting what I want here when I want to spend some money. I'm like down to spend some money and they're not giving it to me. So,
hey, it makes you feel better. Last week there was a drop on pre-orders for Pokemon that my buddy's like, hey, this is live on PokemonCenter.com right now. I jumped on my phone. Mm-hmm. I was like, oh, cool. I'm going to try and get this, right? The Pokemon Center wouldn't even let me in because it didn't think I was a human. Because apparently choosing the guitars for the instrument things you can play in the Captcha picture thing was not the right option. I should have chosen hard hat or cake. So I'm not sure exactly what Pokemon Center was doing there, but it was not letting me in, and I was like, this sucks.
No, that's not a real thing.
Yes, it is.
it was totally real. Like, you can't get crap anymore. You got to wait till it comes out in a store, pay their high price that they want you to pay. Good luck ordering anything pre-order these days while sitting. Like, I've heard the stories that people sit there on the order date at the moment and you got to sit there and just click, 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 and just pray that you get something, I guess. That's all you got. That's all you got these days. Okay.
Yeah, it's tough.
That's tough, buddy. I don't know what to say. Like, there's not much we can do about it. It's just the way it goes. So, all right, let's move on to the
New releases.
The new releases for this upcoming week here. And I took a couple of these off, Bird, just because there was a lot. So let's just get into it.
Okay.
2026 Bowman Baseball is going to be pre-order date of April 13th. Release date May 13th. This is Bowman Chrome. Bowman Chrome is a pretty high-end baseball product with all the first cards, as you saw by those Connor Griffin cards we showed earlier. That's what those are from. But look at the first one here, Ethan Holiday. That is Matt Holiday's other kid, buddy. That's how old we are.
Yeah. Yeah, I know. He's got 2 now that are in the majors, which is crazy.
Yeah, right? He's about to have 2. I think he's still in the Rockies minor league system, but his Bowman first card will be available in this. And he's a very hyped up player, so that's the guy you're going to be chasing here. We do have this Connor Griffin. I believe this is the anime 1 of 1 on TV refractor there. Case hit.
Yeah.
We've got these stained glass cards. These are pretty cool looking. I don't know if these are numbered or just super short prints or what. Next up is a kind of gold autograph. This guy's autograph sucks. That sucks. Come on, dude.
Yeah.
You didn't even try. It's not an autograph.
Yeah, Justin, we're gonna need you to do better than JGP.
Yeah, we're calling you out, Justin Gonzalez. And what does the P stand for? Your name's Justin
let's
Gonzalez.
do better. I mean, he could be hyphenated at the back end of it. It could be like Justin Gonzalez Pena kind of thing.
I don't see that on the card. So I don't know. I do like the fact that it's
don't
signed
either,
in
but
gold
maybe.
ink. That's pretty cool. But
I do.
yeah,
that is cool.
Bowman,
That
you
setup,
probably
yeah.
could have picked a better card to release for, people to see. We did
Image 6.
we kind of looked at these before. This is where those anime of the World Series the World Baseball Classics, cards will be at. That's a 5 of 5 Aaron Judge. We have the Otani one there. This one is not numbered from what I can see. So it looks like they do have a couple different prints of those animes. These Bird, I remember seeing these before with the basketball. I think we'll see these upcoming here in the future. But these are what they call spotlight cards. Makes sense now, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's cool. Yeah.
They are keeping that same energy with the I forgot what these are called, but kind of looks like the inside of a shell.
It's a geode.
Geo, yeah, there you go. I like that. And then here's a guy you like
the
a lot.
Interior, like breaking a rock in half.
Yeah, here's a 1 of 1, just like an Ichiro, kind of cool with the jersey in the background, all his different things that come on the jersey. Really like that. All right, next up is the 2026 Topps Now WWE WrestleMania cards coming out April 13th. Did WrestleMania already happen? Didn't it happen like last weekend or something?
So it is. So it happens. WrestleMania is now 2 days.
2
it is
days?
no longer 1. Yes, they have made it such a spectacle that it is now 2 days. It happened yesterday, and it's happening today.
Okay.
So it is live. It's on ESPN this year instead of streaming services, which is unfortunate if you don't buy the streaming service with ESPN. Like me.
Yeah, right. Well, we got, who is this? Is this Dusty Rhodes right there?
That is Dusty Rhodes' kid. That is, that's the American Dream, American Nightmare.
Just shows how
Cody
old I am.
Rhodes.
Cody Rhodes. I knew Dusty Rhodes from somewhere.
Yeah, I'm gonna go on a limb and say Dusty Rhodes was never fit like that.
No, he was not. You're right.
He was
He's a big boy.
a larger gentleman.
He was a big boy, yeah.
So
we got Liv Morgan, who I don't know who that is. This next guy.
My kid hates her.
My
kid hates her with a fiery passion.
We loved this guy when we were growing up. Stone Cold Steve Austin. Cracking beers, flipping
hell
birds.
yeah.
Yep, that's right. That's right.
Yeah.
Next up, we have
so fun.
Oh, go back.
Okay, go ahead. Tell us this next one. No, go ahead. Go to the
All
next
right,
one.
next one. We have an autograph.
Guys.
Looks like an autograph, a 1 of 1, as I can see in the top left corner there, of The Undertaker. And does he sign it The Undertaker, or does he sign it with his name? I can't read it, so I don't know.
It looks like it's actually Undertaker.
Okay,
So
that
it
looks
looks
like
like
a big
he
U.
signs Undertaker.
Yeah, I'll give you that. What were you going to say about Stone Cold here? Let's go back.
So actually, it translates in with Undertaker as well. So Undertaker's telling the story. He says,
okay,
because him and Steve Austin are good friends.
Okay.
So he calls up Steve. He hasn't talked to him in a while, and he FaceTimes him. And so it rings through, and Austin picks up, and he goes, "What are you doing?" Kind of thing. And he goes, "Well, I was just calling to say hello." And he's like, "Men don't FaceTime. Hang up the phone and call me back." And so Undertaker hangs up. He calls him back, and Austin's like, "What's up, buddy? What are you doing? What's going on?" But it was just like, he's like, "Men don't FaceTime, bro. What are you doing?
Okay.
Knock it off."
I mean, I've only FaceTime really with my son. I don't FaceTime really with a whole lot of people, so I guess that's probably correct.
Right.
All right,
There's
last card here. I don't know her either, but it's an autograph, one of Rhea Ripley.
This is my kid's favorite wrestler right now.
Oh, okay.
Rhea Ripley. Yeah, he is into goth chicks.
Apparently, with the black lipstick and.
Yeah, the funny thing is when you see her not in the whole getup, she's actually like this regular like Australian chick that you wouldn't go, "Oh, okay, she's not in her costume right now. This is cool."
But I'm sure she's pretty too. I'm sure she's very pretty without all the goth stuff going
She's very.
on there,
I mean, obviously not. I mean, with this whole thing, I mean, this facial expression doesn't do much for her attractiveness. But
let's go back.
He loves her,
it's definitely
and he hates
not.
that Liv. He hates Liv Morgan, who was showed earlier. Yeah, but he plays as her in 2K6 all the time on wrestling.
Craig actually made a very good observation just now. He said the guy with the Cubs hat on has the green microphone, and the guy with the A's hat on has the blue microphone. I think we should switch.
And I have a green cord that goes to it now.
Oh, look at that, Craig. Just for your excitement there. And then I'm going to go ahead and drop this one.
Ain't like you got shit to do tomorrow. You don't have to go to work.
Maybe he does. We don't know, but we don't know. All right. Okay, let's move on to our next new release, which is NBA Hoops. The product I tried to order, which the pre-order date was April 14th. Heck, I think I was a day late. Maybe that's why I got nothing, Bird.
$1 short, too.
I guess so. I'm a big fan of NBA Hoops, and I did find out NBA Hoops is actually the NBA's product. They own the product.
It is.
Yep. And whoever owns the licensing makes the card. And Craig's telling us he doesn't have to go to work, so we got that right. Awesome. Good for you, buddy. Good for you. We got a one-up on both of us, I believe, here. So let's take a look at some of these cards. We got a green. I'm not sure if these are parallels or what, of Luka Doncic. We've got a checkmate. This is a really cool insert. Victor Wembanyama. Looks like he's on a chessboard there. That's a 1-of-1. Cool-looking card. We've got the Ace Bailey on the X-Fractor, just auto, and we've already seen some of these cards, Bert. I know we saw a couple of these. Here's a Dylan Harper. This is the Black Refractor of 10. We've got the Victor Wembanyama X-Fractor on the Hyper Signatures as well. Another Hyper Signatures, looks like a different pattern, though, of Steph Curry. I'm not sure what they call that pattern in the background, but that is an of 5. We have some other new ones here to show you. A Jalen Brunson All-Star card. That's I like the colors on that. I always dig those bright colors on cards. Mm-hmm. We've got the Oasis of Devin Booker insert here, where he's just chilling on the beach.
All right.
Yep, and he's about to be doing that when they lose in the playoffs. He'll go to the beach, I'm sure. We've got a rookie signatures of Cooper Flag. Looks like an ID card with a signature on it. Kind of a cool little get up there. Of course, the Dunkumentary, which we saw last week. Looks like a movie poster with LeBron James there. Really digging that. Good idea, Hoops. Hoops always has these cool inserts. That's what I like about them. Looks like
they're fun.
I think this one says Bounce House. Looks like the E is shared on both those words.
Yeah,
so I think that's what it says.
That's cool.
Bounce House of Kevin Durant, kind of got the ring going around him there. That's cool. We've got The Buzz with Con Knipple with his wife Areola.
All right.
We've got the
Aciola, buddy.
Aciola, sorry. You see where my mind's going pretty easily there. We've got a triple autograph of probably your top 3, maybe 3 rookies. Definitely top 2 of Cooper Flag, Con Knipple, and then they threw Dylan Harper in there. But those are the NBA hoops. This year's cards. Hopefully I can get my hands on some, and we'll be opening some packs of this in the future, just on the show. I really like those cards. So, all right. Next up is the Donruss 2026 racing cards. Hold on. Here we go. Here we go. This looks like Kyle Larson. I think he's from our area.
Do you?
I don't know. Can you do some
I'm not
research
sure.
on that?
Yeah.
Look up Kyle Larson
I will
for me,
look real
buddy.
quick.
I'm pretty sure Kyle Larson
You got it.
sounds like he's there's one of these racers that's from our area. I don't know if it's Cards on Blast here. Cards on Blast. That's us. If it's car racing.
Kyle Larson is from Elk Grove, California.
Okay. Elk Grove. I told you. I knew it.
It's pretty freaking local.
that.
Yeah, he
Well,
went to Pleasant Grove High School
There we go.
and frequently celebrates his championship titles with parades in Elk Grove community.
Hey. Well, if we ever get a Kyle Larson card,
Okay.
maybe we can go get a signature if he wins a race.
Widely recognized as the California Kid.
All right. Well, let's take a look at some of these other cards. We've got a Jimmy Johnson. These are nice looking. They're all these are actually the last two are optic cards. Here's what your base, I believe, Donruss card looks like with Connor Zelrich. I don't know. I can't read his name there, and he's a rookie, so I don't know who he is.
Zilish? I think it's Zilish. I think it's Zilisch. The I's
Not
really hard to pick
digging
up with the S.
the way that they did their little light on that name. Not looking great. Don't know this guy's signature series. Chad Knoss. I don't know. Is he like a pit crew? Is he like a manager? I don't know. You got me.
I wonder if we pronounce the K in that like
It's just
knife.
Knoss. Yeah, it's just Knoss.
Cano, or is it just Nos? Chad
probably just
Nos.
Nos.
Like
Probably
that's
just
a good
Nos.
that's a good NASCAR name, right? My name's Chad Nos. That's right, buddy. Hit the button and I go off. I mean, it works.
Yep. We got next day autographs of Chase Elliott. They've even got downtowns in here. This is somebody Johnson. I don't know. I can't see his. Is that Jimmy Johnson? Yeah, we just read his card. That's Jimmy
must
Johnson.
be Jimmy. It must be. Yeah, it's Jimmy. It's Jimmy Johnson. But all I pictured was Austin Powers right there. When you're like, it's something Johnson. I'm like, look, it's a giant Johnson. Okay, sorry.
Good one. Then we've got lastly a
Gutter mind.
Pace Kings insert with. Once again, we have this light problem. Shane something or rather. I can't read his name. If you guys can read
I
it,
wonder
good
if
luck.
the Pace Kings are from New York.
And Ogg's talking about cracking
City,
packs.
maybe.
Hopefully he's going to be cracking packs here with us. I'm not sure. All right, Topps Chrome football, of course. All the
Really?
hype came out. Let's just blow through these cards because we've seen enough of these, and we're going to be seeing a lot of them if you're online.
Let's blow through.
Oh, look at Bird. He's already got them ready.
Let's blow through.
Foreshadowing to the next
I got 'em
segment.
ready. I can't
We got
wait.
Caleb Williams. We got the
Who said
Shador
I'm opening
Sanders.
those?
We got Tom Brady. We got the insert. We've already seen all these. We've already seen them. Nothing new here. So let's just keep going.
We have.
We've seen all these cards so far.
Yeah.
Hopefully, Bird pulls one of these.
Show the new followers.
Yeah.
That'd be amazing.
Anybody
I want that
new?
Premier- I want that Premier Jackson Dart.
Oh, this one right. This one right here. Yeah. Good luck, buddy.
Yeah.
So what I did find out,
It could happen.
it can't happen. Not with what you bought. A lot of these inserts are
I know.
going to be hobby
Hobby
only.
box.
Not in retail, basically. But then they have some that are only
Right.
in retail. So at least they're kind of dividing
Okay.
up some of the hits. But most of the big
Yeah,
stuff's
let's get
not
some
going to be
only.
available there. This right here, you could pull in that. This Cam Scattaboo of 30 insert.
I love a good scat.
yeah.
Did you see, by the way, that they traded Lawrence,
the Giants?
their defensive tackle? Yeah, they just traded him, and now the Giants are going to be picking at number 4 or 5, and number 10 this year in the draft. So they
Okay.
have 2 picks in the top 10. So good job, Giants. You've had, it's going to be amazing.
That's always good in football. The draft seems to do more for your team in football than any other sport. I think. Have an instant impact, basically. We've got
You should have more chances to. You have more chances to hit. You know what I mean? Like NBA is so short. You know, you're like,
Well, you think
2
about,
rounds done.
I think football between college and the pros is closer than any other sport. Furthest is probably baseball because there's so much minor league you got to go through to kind of
For
get
sure.
there. So,
For sure.
We got Adrian.
I saw a stat the other day talking about. Oh, sorry. Didn't mean to
good.
cut you off there.
You're good. Go for it.
But I saw a stat the other day that showed a guy that was in the minors, and he was the hot upcoming, or he was in college. He was ridiculous, and his batting average was like almost 500 in college, and he got to the pros. In his first year in the pros, his batting average was 150, like in the minor league system, and he was like, "Oh crap!"
Right. It's a big disparity in baseball.
It is.
All right, here's the Adrian Peterson of 10 with the black refractor. Usually the blacks are of 10. And these are something new. I don't think we showed these, the Tecmo Bowl inserts. These are super short prints.
Heck yeah.
They have also autograph and just regular inserts for this. So this is probably the chase right here because this was the guy in Tecmo Bowl, Bo Jackson. He was the guy.
Bo Jackson.
He was a cheat code in that game. If anybody old enough remembers.
He was a cheat code in real life too.
He was.
That dude was a just monster.
He was. All right, here's something else I added in. Here's some of the rare inserts. Okay, let's go over some of these. Obviously, the Kaiju, what we talked about earlier, they are like giant monster cards for their home-inspired cities. We have the rating. What does that say? Rating rookies. These are kind of cool.
Radiating rookies.
Whoops, I didn't mean to turn the page there. It's on the same page. Rating rookies, the top 20 rookies from the 2025 NFL class, given the short print treatment. Jackson Dart, Travis Hunter, Cam Ward, and more have a cosmic design with massive energy. All right. Then Lightning Leaders is another one. A brand new concept in 2025 features the most electrifying stars in the NFL.
Stars.
Sorry, yeah, that's pretty small on my screen here. Let me make this bigger. There we go. And then next up, we've got Let's Go inserts. 5 cards in the entire set. Wow. That's it. Cam Ward, confirmed dual image. Short print, case hit, rarity across all box types. So this is one you can pull on that retail.
Rarest, yeah.
Yeah, you can pull that in the retail. The Helix, I believe you can pull that in your retail box as well. So fingers crossed. Let's hope you get one of those today. And then the Game Genies, which I believe is only in kind of the bigger boxes. So,
okay.
All right, next up is 2025-26 Flair Hockey. Not Flair, Flair.
Flair, that's right. That's an old school product name.
I guess.
Flair
so this is another question I have with hockey. Do they just sell all their licensing to all these different brands? Because they all seem to have the hockey licensing.
So I think Upper Deck has the licensing overall, and Flair may be a subsidiary of Upper Deck because it appears that their jerseys have the logos on them here.
Right.
But I've noticed Upper Deck kind of has the world of hockey under lockdown, but I would guess Flair might be like one of their other products that, they put out stuff under different kind of style.
Okay. Well, I'm not going to try to pronounce these guys' names, so let's just take a look at some of the cards while Bird kind of does his thing here.
Yeah, you want to? Do you want me to go names on these guys?
Don't even worry about it. Let's just show some cards here.
All right.
This is kind of a cool looking insert. It's like
a
weird piece of ice behind him. That's kind of weird.
Ivan Demidov. He's one of the hot young guys.
You see, we got the Flash Flare with the double card on here. I'm not even attempting that guy's name right there. No thanks.
Kirill Kaprizov.
Is that the guy on the right? Yeah, good job.
They're both.
Oh, it's the same guy.
Correct.
Oh, okay.
They did a mirror image, but they did the home and away jerseys. So kind of cool.
Got a 3-on-1 breakaway. That's kind of interesting. Touch of flair. These are nice looking cards. I mean, I don't know where I'd even find them.
They do a nice product.
Product. And then we got, does that say hot mitts? It does.
Hot mitts.
It does. Hot mitts. Interesting.
Love some hot mitts.
And that's the next one. So, all right, that's enough for the flair. Next up, we got the Yu-Gi-Oh product releasing on April 17th, the Rarity Collection 5. So there's a lot of these cards, Bird. You want to I don't know if you want to say anything about these or if we just kind of want to go through them. I got a lot of these previews, so let's just kind of go through them.
Yeah, I see a lot of them here. I can't even read half of them, to be honest. I mean, it's not because they're not big enough to read. They're
it's
just
the gold
not
print on the names.
They use gold print. And with Yu-Gi-Oh, you get different print colors is how you determine rarity.
Okay.
The way it's put on there. So like the cross, can you go to where are you at here? Okay, so you're on IP or let's see,
Masquerena or something. Yeah.
Yeah, the Masquerena. It's like the Macarena, but a little
different. Masquerena.
That's right. See, you got it. It's the Japanese version. Yeah, it's good. It's so you get different things, and so like this gold is kind of more of a basic type of print on them, and then they have like rainbow, they have silver, they have different, and then the cards themselves will have different
trap card
kind of finishes on them.
Okay.
It's hard to tell it here on these.
Yeah.
But Yu-Gi-Oh is just a game. It's not a big a market in the U.S. anymore for Yu-Gi-Oh. My understanding is in Japan it's still kind of big.
I go to Target and there's a lot of Yu-Gi-Oh still on the shelf. Like, see this next card?
Yeah,
I think these stars on the top have something to do with it, right? There's a lot of stars on this card here.
The stars on top is on that card right there. That's Divine Arsenal AA Zeus Sky Thunder. Right. First of all, that name's way too freaking long.
That's a long name.
Second of all, that card is 10. Those stars equate to how many monsters you have to sacrifice. You don't have to sacrifice 10, but you have to sacrifice a number that kind of matches up to that.
So you can't just keep playing these big old cards here.
Not without special ways of doing it. There's certain ways you can play them specialty. Okay. But part of the reason Yu-Gi-Oh is, I think Yu-Gi-Oh has become less popular in the U.S. is if you look at the bottom of these cards, there's an ass load of writing on them, and they absolutely take forever to read through. And frankly, when you get my age and your age, it's hard to read the little ass writing on them.
Man, I have trouble finding out what year a card is these days, looking at the year of it, because it's so small printed. Like, oh man,
right?
Old eyes, people.
So
don't get old.
It's just, it is just one of those things that you really just don't. There's a lot. There's a lot of different variations.
Yeah,
there's a lot of keep flipping through. But there's a lot of variations of these cards. They have beautiful artworks on them.
Yeah.
The finishes are really nice on them. Wake Up Your Elemental Hero, I think is the one you just got to. Here, that is, and the Elemental Hero series is, it's I can't talk. Is specific to one specific anime version of Yu-Gi-Oh. So there's been multiple versions of Yu-Gi-Oh shows, and this one specifically is to Yu-Gi-Oh GX. No. Yeah, I think it's GX.
But got me, buddy.
Kid
got me.
Heroes. I don't know. Yeah.
All right. Let's just get through the rest of these. There's a couple more. They're all beautiful looking cards. Very nice artwork. I'd have no idea. I kind of learned how to play Yu-Gi-Oh just a little bit, and then that's the last one, and they got a little sample thing on there covering.
So I like those last ones, actually. They're kind of doing more of a full art style. That's very much a kind of Magic the Gathering finish on the card, where they don't have the border, per se.
Gotcha.
That's something I've never seen with their cards before. It's pretty cool.
Pretty cool. There we go. All right. I think we just have one more product here, and it's on the horizon. This is a very big product coming out. It is the Bowman basketball, which I tried to pre-order, of course. Looks like the release date is April 22nd, but let's just go through some of these because this is going to be an all-around, all basketball product. It's going to span from college to women's to pros. It's going to have everything in it, so it's going to be an actual very, very, very big product, big release. Bowman's usually pretty cool. So we got Comka Nipple. We have the AJ DeBansta. Come on. I want the Kings to get that guy, but I highly doubt it now. They kind of blew it at the end of the season there with their draft positioning. We got the Cooper flag.
You gotta love the Thunder got to have a 7.1% chance of getting the first pick overall.
I know,
because they got the Clippers pick.
It's terrible. It's terrible. We've got
Worst
the
trade ever.
opening statements insert autograph. We've got the Garbage Pail Kid. These are cool. They're taking that Garbage Pail Kid theme and they're throwing it on basketball. We also have, Ace right here. Yeah. It's really cool, right?
The old person in me loves this.
Right? I don't think these kids are going to know what that is, but we'll be chasing those for sure. And I believe those are probably
Garbage Pail Kids are back, man.
Really?
Garbage Pails, they got some stuff out there nowadays, and they've created a new thing. I'm sure they're not nearly as offensive as the ones we had as kids, but yeah.
No, this is pretty tame. This is not like most of them were very kind of violent, I remember back then, but we could take that stuff and take it as a joke. Next up, we have that Spotlight one we showed, I believe, a couple shows ago. Same thing with this Victor Wembanyama. Well, yeah, that was in the baseball Bowman one.
I know, right? It's the
same
exact
thing.
Same card, though.
Same thing with this.
Yeah.
You know, they got all these same themes, I say, that spread in their cards.
Yeah.
And then, of course, the Bill Russell first Bowman, because they've never had a Bowman of Bill Russell. Let's get through the last one. This is Magic the Gathering Bird. The Gathering Secrets of Strixhaven comes out April 24th. I know nothing about this. I'm going to take you through these cards, though. And Johnny's Response.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
We've got Antiques on the Loose.
Okay.
Oh, not Antiques, Antiquities.
Antiquities.
Antiquities. Both of those mixed together.
Yeah.
We got them. These are a bunch of, I don't know. I pulled a lot of cards that I don't know what they are. I don't know if they're the good cards. We're just going to flip through them. So everybody can get a nice preview.
You got the, yeah, go ahead.
Daydream.
So
I do know that.
This
I
set
can
is
read that one.
There you go. That's a win.
Sorry, I'm trying to read our comments here. I'm loving that. We're getting some comments. Craig, keep it up.
Well, here, let me talk about them while you're looking in the comments here. So you've got different rarities here. You've got an uncommon, you've got commons, you've got a rare dig site inventory, which is the next card coming up here.
Okay. There you go. Gotcha.
So that one's a
loving the artwork.
A common card.
It's cool.
The artwork in Magic the Gathering is some of the best overall artwork, I think. In any TCG or even sports card. I think they just they're just very well done. The next one's the Eager Glyph Mage.
It's the last one I got here too, by the way. So
okay.
All right.
But this set is so in Magic the Gathering right now, we've talked about it in the past. We did the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle one, the Avatar one, we did the Spider-Man crossover. Magic the Gathering players hate them. They
don't like the crossover ones, huh? Because they're purists, right?
Yeah,
it's diluting their game.
Yeah, and this, and what they don't realize is that it's bringing in people to their game that would never ever look at the game, like me, and I haven't played it, but I went and started buying some cards, but they don't want that because their cards have always been cheap, and they get to sit in their places and do their things, but this set is a purist set. This is not a crossover. This is a pure blown Magic the Gathering set. Okay. And they are super excited about it. Everybody I've talked to in different places is super excited about this set. I'm sure Craig at Card Surfer cannot wait for this thing to come in. I mean, they might have already pre-sailed on this thing.
These are more your purist cards, not some hype theme just to sell cards, basically.
Yeah,
maybe, but
it's a lot.
Okay. Well, that's all we have for you on the hobby headlines today and the new releases. Hopefully you are planning to get some of those cards. If you can't pre-order them like me, good luck on retail. All right, now we're going to get to something we all love to do, crack some cards. So, Bird, grab your packs. I saw you had them ready already. All right, let's get to it. Let's crack that pack.
Time to crack that pack, where we open a pack live.
Look at all those custom transitions. I've been working hard trying to get all this stuff ready for this live.
You're doing a wonderful job, sir.
Thanks, man. I got to do a lot of clicking, a lot of music stuff right now. I'm kind of slacking on my sound effects right now, I feel like, but heck, it's a lot. And I'm going to, and I
got a chance while that was.
No, go ahead, buddy.
Go ahead. Oh, I was going to say, I finally got a chance to look over and kind of see the chat over here, and I'm really appreciating Og and Craig over there keeping us busy over on that side of things, and love that.
Yes,
love that.
Yes. All right, Bird, what are you cracking today, my man?
All right, so my plan was to open Topps Chrome Football.
Your plan?
I got blaster boxes. Well, I also have Topps WWE Chrome. And so I wasn't sure if I should open one of each or if I should open just the football today.
It sounds like $100 in packs right there.
I've got some packs. Yeah, I got a few packs here and there. But let's do football. The Topps Chrome football box.
Okay. Remember, hold your cards up.
All right. Nope, I'm gonna put the box up here just so you can see what it looks like. So there's a Topps Chrome blaster box.
Okay.
Right. This is a sealed one that I still have. I'm holding on to, but it comes with 7 packs. Now I am impatient. It has kind of who I am. So I have 4 packs left out of the 7. So I'm going to ask you to pick 2 packs. So either 1, 2, 3, 4.
1 and 4.
Left to right.
1 and 4.
All right.
And
take
I
the
don't
edges.
know. Yeah, you pick left or right. It doesn't matter if
All
you
right.
pick 1 to 4, right?
And what are you opening today?
I am still
what are you
cracking
opening
into
today?
my Topps Stadium Club here. I got
Stadium Club.
Yep. Looks like I am down to about 6 packs left in my hobby box. So we got a couple more shows cracking these.
Okay.
But yeah, hopefully we get one more auto. I've already pulled the auto for all of our listeners here. They know if they watched previous Crack That Pack, they saw I did pull that. It was a Stadium Club Chrome auto. It's a very nice card of a rookie. We'll see if he turns out to be anything good.
Yeah.
We'll see.
Yeah.
All right, what you got, buddy? I know you opened it.
Okay.
I know you
I
did.
opened my first. All right. I did open it. So the first card, I actually shuffled one from the back because the specialty cards in these tend to be in the middle.
Okay.
So I got a rookie, Tyleek Williams, defensive tackle for the Lions. I've got Kirk Cousins in his former Atlanta Falcons uniform. All right, and now the first special card I got here is a wave card of Jack Sawyer, edge rusher for the Steelers.
Okay.
And I'll hold that up, and hopefully you guys can see it a little bit here, and you can see the wave. So there's that.
Ray
We'll get you a better
Wave, I
picture.
believe is what their tops are calling those ones. Ray Waves.
And then I got this. I got a Fortune 15 card, and actually I'm pretty stoked to get this guy. And it is Mr. Travis Hunter.
On the Fortune 15.
Can you see that at all?
Back up just a bit. Yeah, that's nice. That's a nice one.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
Looking
nice
good.
to get a Travis Hunter, nice rookie card there. And
There you go.
Yeah, that's a good start to the day, pack wise.
All right, and I want to let you in on a little secret. I am about 16 cards away from the entire set of this Stadium Club already. I've already went through eBay,
Awesome.
put every single base card that I need in my cart. Came out to a total of like $19. So I can finish my set for less than it would cost me to buy a blaster box. Just put it that way. I might have to do it. But
That is
I don't
good.
want to click
Well done.
buy.
That is correct.
Yeah, I don't want to click buy until I'm done with this hobby box because then I'm just buying doubles of
Fair.
what I already need. So I'll just let them sit
That's
there, but
actually
let's see
fair.
what we get here. I've already opened this. We got a Ryan Zimmerman. We got Cole Reagans. Got me. We got Jordan Alvarez. That's a good player. Here's our red insert of, color match on the Big Mac, Mark McGuire.
Okay.
Saying hi.
Oh, okay.
Saying hi. Yeah,
Okay.
he's saying hi. But that's a color match. That's kind of cool.
Love a good Mark McGuire.
Okay, next we've got a rookie insert, yours for the taking. And this guy was on the downtrend list, if I remember correctly, last week, of Roki Sasaki. Cool chrome
Right.
insert,
I like it.
though,
I
there.
like it.
Yes. And then we're finishing out with more base cards. We got a Matt McClain. My guy, Barry Larkin. That's always cool. How'd I get 3
Okay,
reds?
nice.
3 reds cards on the back end there.
I think somebody's looking out for you.
I guess, but I have all those cards. I already know that. So more doubles for me.
Yeah.
All right, Bird. Next pack. Let's go. Get something good, buddy.
All right. So I just opened it. It's nice because I only have 4 cards, so it goes really fast here.
It does.
Maybe I'll open a third just for fun. I got a Jelani Tavai from the Patriots. A Luke McCaffrey, who I think is the most found card I have in all my sets all the time. And then I've got a Chrome of Ramondre Stevenson.
Not bad.
There's that, and that's just in your
What's
basic
so dark?
Chrome.
There you go.
Let's see.
You must be holding it in
Yeah,
front of
because
your
my
light
lighting's
there.
up in front of the screen a little bit today.
Okay.
So,
Is what it is. Is what it is.
and then I have a Seth. I got another Chrome of a rookie, Seth Hennigan, as a quarterback. So I'm not going to show you that one because nobody's ever heard of Seth Hennigan. Sorry, Seth, if you're a really good football player.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
But,
You're right.
Yeah.
Jackpot, baby.
Nope. Wrong sound bite. See, Craig's giving me crap for how long I've been waiting to use the Friday one. It's been a while, buddy. It's been a while, and I thought I had another one in here, but I don't. So, here's what it is. Are you done?
Did you want? I didn't know if you wanted me to open another one. Real
Hold
quick.
on, I still got another
I
pack
can do
to
that.
open here.
I know. That's why I was
Selfish.
stalling. I thought you were going to go to your second one.
You're selfish. All right.
Shellfish. What?
Oh, you're sending me text messages here too. Okay, opening up the next pack
I am.
here. Let's see what we got. David Ortiz. We got a Max Scherzer. We've got a rookie of Cam Smith. We have our red insert of nice Max Muncy rookie card from the A's. Not the Max Muncy from the
Okay.
Dodgers. There are two Max Muncies. And if you didn't know, both Max Muncies have the same birthday.
That's incredible.
That's very weird,
How's
isn't
that
it?
possible?
I don't know. Two Max Muncies in the league. They both have the same birthday. You can fact check me if you'd like. But actually just heard him on our local radio station. He did an interview on the morning show. So pretty cool there. We've got, what is this? This is this is like an orange insert of Josh Naylor. I've yet to see this color. It's kind of an orange insert. I didn't know they had these. So that's another,
Okay.
I think, short print. I don't see like a number or anything on these. That's one thing I've noticed with the Stadium Club. They don't have very many like numbered cards, anything like that. And then we have some base cards to finish off the pack. So
Okay.
If you let it in, help!
help me get more base cards to finish off the doubles that I want.
Right? You
Yeah.
need some more base.
That's what I need.
You need some Megan Trainer in your life. Okay. So I did open one more pack because,
Hey!
as
'Cause you can.
Curious May says here in the chat, it tickled my fancy to do so. That's the only best way I could use that. Okay, so that's an inside joke. I believe it's hard for me to see the avatar here, but I believe Curious May may be Craig's wife.
Okay.
And that's
Thanks
a
for
funny-
stopping in, May.
That's a funny joke between just knowing their relationship.
Got it.
All right, so we have a Justin Jefferson. That's his name, Justin Jefferson. Yeah, so he's a base card, and then we got a Jalen Waddle, because all of a sudden I am a hillbilly. And okay, so I got a Legends of the Gridiron card, which is an insert, and that is of Keyshawn Johnson.
Okay.
Bang.
Keyshawn. Old school.
Yeah, little old school Keyshawn.
Okay.
And I'm actually glad I opened this because I got another kind of cool insert that I think is actually one of the ones they promote on the box here. Hold on. Look for the red, white, and blue refractor. And here's the red, white, and blue refractor.
Those are sweet. But is it of a
and
kicker?
they didn't do it like...
Or no, who is that?
No, it's a cornerback. His
Oh.
name is Sebastian Castro.
I wouldn't have put it past you to get a
And-
kicker out of it, though.
Yeah, no, I doubt. But they changed it up this year. So see, it kind of fades from the blue, white, and red, right?
Yeah, it's
You know,
different.
It's hard to tell on this screen.
I
but
know.
it's-
Remember, I
it's
shared a Lou
built
Dort that
differently.
I got last week, and foreshadowing we will be
Yeah,
tackling that
foreshadowing
today as well.
Foreshadowing. I love
So-
foreshadowing.
Is that all you got,
So,
buddy?
yeah.
Yeah. Well,
I think that's all I got. I am opening the last pack for fun. If I get something killer, I'll tell you right now.
we hope for better all the time. We just didn't
Well,
get it there.
Okay.
So,
We did get better. I opened the last pack.
does
there's
that mean
only
I
one
need
pack
the
left.
music back? Yes, we need the music back.
No,
Okay.
it's okay. We're okay.
No.
So we got an Isaac Tesla. We got a Caleb Williams. I got another one of those Ray Waves, which is cool. Of Will Johnson, cornerback for the Cardinals. So super excited about that.
Jackpot, baby.
Another Ray Wave's always nice. But this is the one that actually is the hit of the entire box. And we got a Kyron Williams, number 18 of 150 in the blue. That's
blue
the jackpot,
in the
baby.
color match,
We like-
right?
Mm-hmm.
There you go. Awesome.
So, pretty excited about that
way
guy.
to save the best card for last, Bird. Well done.
I did. I thought, you know what? I saw that one pack sitting there. I was like, I feel like I have to open it. It's like when I see one box sitting on the shelf
He
of
knew
the
where
product.
the hit
I'm
was.
like,
He knew where the hit was.
I had a feeling.
Yeah.
I had a feeling.
He had a feeling. Ooh. All right.
Ooh, nice.
Whoa,
Well
that
done.
was not the transition I meant to go to. Hold on. Here we go. Hello.
What kind of transitioning are you meaning to do?
It's okay to transition these days. Just especially if it's wrong. It's okay to everybody apparently. But all right, let's get into our main topic today. We are going to be traveling to St. Louis. We're going to take a look at some of the St. Louis teams, even some of their past teams, Bird. We threw that in there just because they were a part of St. Louis. So today we're going to start off with the St. Louis Cardinals. Okay, here we go. My stuff's working now. I love it. All right, the Cardinals have been a
I
pillar
love that too.
of the National League since 1882. Holy crap. With 11 World Series titles, they are widely considered one of the most prestigious blue blood franchises in baseball history. Bird, take us through some of the honorable mentions. If you have your list up there, my friend, hopefully you do.
I do have my honorable mentions list.
Okay, let's go.
I've
You
got
go
this
for it,
crazy
buddy.
Setup
You
here
go.
today. I'd love to go for it. All right, so my honorable mentions. I'm gonna save a couple of them to last. I'm gonna start with Mr. Lou Brock, which obviously was before our time, but legends are real. This guy's kind of a new school guy. Yadier Molina, incredible catcher.
I love his
Cardinals.
attitude, by the way. I just have to throw that out there. I love his baseball.
You love his what?
Attitude out on the field.
Oh, okay, yeah,
Yeah.
No, yeah, he was outstanding. He was a lot of fun. I mean, great catcher. Rogers Hornsby, once again, legends never die. Just if you know that name, you know the name, and if you're a baseball fan, you know the name. Finally, the next two, I'm gonna name this guy first because for me, he is. When I think about him, I reference him in two different places. Cardinals is one of them, and obviously because that's where he, broke a record.
Right.
Mark McGwire.
Right.
So,
Hey,
but
on
for me,
theme for my pull today.
For me, Mark McGwire is always going to be in Oakland A, because that's where I fell in love with watching him play baseball and just the gigantic forearms that dude had and hitting home runs. The final guy, I understand why he's not on the list, but he's number one in my heart, and that is Ozzie Smith, world famous shortstop in the 80s and early 90s for the Cardinals. Famous for doing backflips on the field and all kinds of crazy shenanigans.
Pretty sure he did that before every single game. I think he did that every single game. I may be mistaken, but
yeah,
he played for a long time, and he's still backflipping out there. But all right, let's get to the top three. Let's get to the top three players you should be looking out for from the St. Louis Cardinals. Number 3, old school player, Bob Gibson. All right, Bob Gibson.
Yeah,
What was that?
Sorry, I started to talk and I need to shut up.
It's my turn. It's my turn. No. Bob Gibson was the most intimidating presence to ever step on a major league mound. His 1968 season is the stuff of legend, posting a 1.12 ERA, recording 13 shutouts, a performance so dominant that the MLB literally lowered the height of the pitching mound following that year to give hitters a fair chance. Bob Gibson, legendary pitcher from 1959 to 1975, and we have a 1959 Topps Bob Gibson rookie. This is a 5. Pretty bad on the centering, I can tell, but, when you get to that 1950 whatever, a 5 ain't too bad, Bird. Ain't too bad.
Yeah, for sure. And just, and Bob Gibson started in the Negro Leagues and then came into the majors and just dominated for obviously a very, very long time. Just and legends. When you get to teams like this that have been around this long, the guys like Bob Gibson are absolute legends.
Right. And even saying that, a team that's been around this long, this next guy is kind of a modern Cardinal, Albert Pujols, number 2 on the list, played from 2001 to 2011, and then I think he came back to retire as a Cardinal in 2022. Pujols is the greatest right-hand hitter of his generation. During his initial 11-year run in St. Louis, he never hit below 300. Never had fewer than 30 home runs, and never had fewer than 100 RBIs in a single season, earning 3 MVP awards and leading them to 2 World Series. Albert Pujols, probably one of the greatest players that we've ever got to witness play, regardless of what you have to say. The stats speak for themselves.
Yeah, the fact that he hit for 11 years straight 300 or above just tells you how far we've come in baseball now, to where nobody hits over 300 hardly. And he did it for 11 straight years.
Yep.
So that just tells you the quality of batter that he was. And then, obviously home runs speak for themselves as well.
That's right.
So I have been seeing a trend back to small ball, which is kind of exciting in Major League Baseball. A lot of was it the Tampa Bay Rays that are bunting everybody to death, which is
so cool. I love it. I love it.
It's really great. I'm just a fan of watching small ball come back. Home runs make them special again, and not just run of the mill. Oh, another home run. Oh,
Right.
another home run.
Right.
I'm like, yeah, there's runners on when you hit the home run. That's cool. And your batting average is above 12.
But small ball makes it exciting. You get that ball moving around by the defense, possibly an error. You get just more spontaneity out of the game. And there's the home run, it's gone, run around the bases. Cool. All right, the number 1 Cardinal of all time. This is probably a pretty easy guess if you didn't know. Stan Musial. He played from 1941 to 1944, then came back in 1946 all the way to 1963. This is a 1953 Hunter's Wieners hand-cut card. Yes, it's a Wieners. Don't laugh too loud, okay? Stan Musial is the man. That's his nickname, the man. You have to be good to get that nickname. He retired with exactly 1,815 hits at home and 1,815 hits on the road. I never knew that. That's kind of crazy. Showcasing a level of consistency and longevity that saw him make 24 All-Star appearances. He remains the franchise leader in almost every significant offensive category and is a beloved icon of the city of St. Louis, of course. So, Stan Musial, number 1 on the list. Got anything to say about him, Bert, or just is what it is?
Legends never die.
That's it.
He's just another one of those legendary players.
That's it.
So I'm here for it.
All right, let's move on to the hockey side. That is the St. Louis Blues. Joining the league in 1967, the Blues have been the heartbeat of St. Louis winters for decades. Their history is defined by a blue-collar work ethic and a never-quit attitude that culminated in their historic 2019 championship. I am not going to know I don't think I'm going to know any of these guys. Oh, actually, okay, I take that back. I'll know the number 1 guy. But let's have Bird take us through our honorable mentions of the St. Louis Blues.
All right. So we have 4 guys here on the honorable mentions list. We have Alex Pietrangelo. Don't know him, but cool name. Vladimir Tarasenko. I've heard of him. I don't know why I've heard of him, but I have. Brian Suter. Totally know him. Absolute all-star stud. I knew him from back in the day. Just saw him on SportsCenter a lot.
Okay.
And then Chris Pronger, who I believe, if I'm remembering correctly, was really a outstanding defenseman. Almost positive. I don't
maybe
think he was a goalie. I think he was a
I'll
defenseman.
include those next time so we know just what position they play.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he was a defenseman. But so I'm gonna look him up because I want to know.
All right. Well, let's go through the top 3. Coming in at number 3 is Al MacInnis. He played from 1994 to 2003. MacInnis brought the most feared slap shot in hockey history to St. Louis. Despite arriving in the latter half of his career, he won the Norris Trophy as the league's best defenseman in 1999 and served as the veteran anchor that kept the Blues in playoff contention for nearly a decade. You have an answer on that?
I do have an answer on it. Pronger was also a defenseman. And he is also, they said, I saw here, he is in the Hockey Hall of Fame as one of the 100 greatest players ever.
Okay.
So
I don't doubt it.
Yeah.
I don't doubt it. All right, next up, coming in at number 2 is Bernie Federko. Federko. Sure. He played from 1976 to 1989 with the St. Louis Blues. Federko was a wizard of a playmaker and the first NHL player in history to record at least 50 assists in 10 consecutive seasons. He spent nearly his entire Hall of Fame career in St. Louis and still holds the franchise record for games played and career assists. So this is not even him on the card. Now I'm looking at it. This is Rick Bardunos. So we got our first F up by JT here on the card pull. So
Okay.
it is what it is.
Okay.
But okay, let's move on to number 1, Brett Hull. A guy I finally know a name of from this team. From 1988 to 1998, Brett Hull provided the star power that turned St. Louis into a hockey town. Known as the Golden Brett, his ability to find open space and unleash a lightning-fast one-timer led This is stupid. A historic 86-goal season in 1990-91, the highest total for any player not named the GOAT, Wayne Gretzky. This is a 1988
So do you know what a
OPG.
one-timer is?
No.
Okay. So a one-timer in hockey is basically like you and me are playing hockey, right? So you're on the left side, I'm on the right side. I pass the puck to you at god-awful speeds,
Okay.
right? Because everything on ice is really fast. And as the puck is traveling at you, you've lifted your stick and you hit it on the run, basically. So you're not stopping the puck. You're actually just smacking it in travel.
It's like the alley-oop of hockey.
Yeah, only like 3,000 times faster than a standard alley-oop.
I mean, how would you do an alley-oop?
Way harder to do.
I gotcha. Well, Brett Hull.
I know, I'm just saying.
Number
it's just
1
considerably harder.
from the St. Louis Blues. Sounds tough, but it sounds like Brett Hull was the master of that. All right, what we're gonna do now is we're gonna please Craig, and we're gonna do some soccer. And their soccer team out there in St. Louis. Bird, you're gonna do all these names because I'm not even gonna try here, buddy. It might just be embarrassing to me. I'll let you take that embarrassment for the day. But the St. Louis City SC, I think, is what the name of their
St. Louis City Soccer Club.
It's the City Soccer Club.
It's the City Soccer Club.
They are the newest addition to the city sports landscape. City SC has already made a massive impact. Their high pressing style of play and the atmosphere of City Park have quickly established them as a force in Major League Soccer. So take it away, my friend.
Yeah. All right. So, honorable mentions for soccer is these are not too bad. Tim Parker, Indiana, Vasily. We named the dog Indiana. Niabolo Blom, Azeel Jackson, Tomas Totland, and so those are the honorables. You want me to take the main guys too?
Take it all, buddy. Just do it.
Well, cool. So this first guy, I'm kind of excited here because he's played from 2023 to present. His name is Edward Lowen, and Edward Lowen is the engine of the team's midfield. His vision and elite delivery on set pieces provided the technical backbone for the team's incredible debut season. And he remains one of the most versatile and impactful midfielders in the league. So this team has only been around since 2023, like you said. So they're pretty new.
Yeah.
So pretty cool that they got their own soccer team. Hopefully we can do that here in Sacramento at some point.
Yep.
But I actually brought in, not even knowing he was on the list, an Edward Lowen card.
Wow.
So,
hey.
Yeah. I didn't even know I had it. I didn't know he was going to be on the list as a top 3.
Huh.
But there he is.
And looking at this list, all these guys are all still on the team. I mean, it's only been a few years.
Yeah, they're so new. So, but I was pretty excited that I had a card on the top 3, not even knowing I was going to have a card in the top 3.
Next up.
This is fun. João Klaus, 2023 to present. He is a forward, and João Klaus became a folk hero in St. Louis almost overnight. His physical presence as a number 9 striker, I have no idea what that means. Craig, what does that mean?
Hook us up, buddy. Let us know.
and his knack for scoring clutch goals gave the expansion team an identity and an edge that allowed them to shock the Western Conference in 2023.
Okay.
So,
yeah,
yep,
number
that's
9
him.
striker.
João Klaus.
You got me there, man.
Yeah.
All right. Next up, number 1.
Now his last name. Okay, so wait, his last name is Klaus, so maybe it's number 9 as the correct way to say that. I'm not sure.
He said it, not me.
Okay, last guy, Roman. I know, right? Just gonna call it how it is. Roman Berkey. Berkey. I don't know, something like that. 23 president.
What kind of a show are you guys putting on here today?
Just keep talking, man. Just keep going.
The words come to mind. All right. So Roman Berkey, the signature on this thing's a little rough. Let's get a better pen.
Ooh,
that'd be super.
that's super
Roman
rough.
Berkey is the club's, the club's captain and undisputed leader, coming from Borussia Dortmund. Okay, so he came from Dortmund over in Europe, which is a club over there. He brought world-class experience to the goal. His shot-stopping ability and distribution were so vital that he was named the 2023 MLS Goalkeeper of the Year, proving to be the most important signing in franchise history.
Okay.
So, fantastic.
Hey, so there you go for the City SC, St. Louis City SC. Now we're going to move on to a team that used to be in St. Louis. So I figure we throw them up there because they were actually pretty good while they were in St. Louis. And that is the St. Louis Rams. The Rams played in St. Louis for 21 seasons, so quite a long time, a period highlighted by the greatest offensive explosion in football history, called the Greatest Show on Turf era. Right? It still remains one of the most celebrated chapters in NFL lore. So we know most of these names here. Why don't you take us through the honorable mentions, and then we can get to the top 3.
All right. I think I'm going to go this in reverse order.
You do what you like. This is your time to shine here.
I think this is my level of importance of these guys in the honorable mentions list. Kevin Carter. No, I actually don't know who that is.
Okay.
He's the one guy I don't know. Aeneas Williams, standout defensive player for their team back then. Steven Jackson was a truck of a running back.
Yeah.
Dude was just gigantic and just ran people over.
I remember that.
A lot of fun to watch. Part of the reason why their quarterback was so successful back then is because they had him running in the backfield. He was actually a change of pace back because they had another guy too. So these other two were kind of the keystones to this offense, I believe. And the first guy is Torrey Holt, who was just lightning fast, crazy wide receiver. And the final guy, I think, was the most important piece of this, and that was Isaac, or as I like to call him, Sir Isaac Bruce, because he was just absolutely a beast on the field. The guy he was incredible to watch.
Yeah.
Fun team. I wasn't a Rams fan. I've never been a Rams fan, but this team was incredibly fun to watch.
They were fun.
Every time they played, you're like, what is going to happen? How many points are they going to score today? Because they are going to score every single time they touch the ball.
And I really thought that Isaac Bruce would actually land on this top 3, but he was just outside of it. So let's go over the top 3. Number 3 is Orlando Pace. We have a 1997 Stadium Club of his, graded at a 9. Pace played from 1997 to 2008. He was the literal cornerstone of the offense. As the number 1 overall pick in 97, the left tackle was so dominant that he revolutionized the blindside protector role, allowing the team's smaller, faster skill players the time they needed to dismantle opposing offenses. So, Orlando Pace definitely holding down the line so that these next 2 guys right here could do their thing. Coming up next, we've got, hold on, where's my button here? Kurt Warner. Kurt Warner from 1998 to 2003. Kurt Warner has the greatest zero to hero story in sports. Going from bagging groceries to winning NFL MVP and a Super Bowl MVP in a single year, Warner's pinpoint accuracy and leadership transformed the Rams from a struggling franchise into the offensive juggernaut that they were.
Incredible.
Here's the 1999 Collector's Edge first place rookie card of Kurt Warner here on a Gem Mint 10. I can finally use that phrasing, Bird. We haven't had a gem mint in a while. Yeah, right?
Yeah.
All right, number one, probably no surprise to anybody, Marshall Faulk. He played from 1999 to 2006 with the St. Louis Rams. Faulk was the chess piece that made the greatest show on turf impossible to defend. He's one of only 3 players to ever record 1,000-yard rushing yards, 1,000-yard receiving yards in the same season, and his football IQ allowed him to act as a secondary quarterback on the field. Now, I don't know if he had any pass stats. Call him a second quarterback.
Yeah,
but I don't. Okay,
maybe just because of his intelligence level, possibly. But I have a special place in my heart for Marshall because he played for the Colts prior to playing for the Rams. So,
good call.
It's a
good call.
Yeah,
and this is a 1999 Leaf certified near mint 8 on the PSA grade. But yeah, there you go. That kind of brings us to the end of our main topic here, unless Bird had any hidden tricks up his sleeve there, which I don't think he did.
No, I'm good. I'm good here. I'm ready to move on to our next topic.
All right, next topic, next segment, of course, our staple segment of what you got in the stack.
And now, time for What You Got in the Stack.
Love that track. Love that track. All right, Bird. All right, looks like I am up first here of what you got in the stack. And I need to click on that. All right. What I brought today, by all means, is not an old card, but it is on theme. And I think we try to stay on theme here today, and we're learning this as we go. We can pull our St. Louis card. So I'm going with a St. Louis Ram. He was number 2 on the list. This is of Kurt Warner. This is a Rookies and Stars Airborne insert. It's kind of the basic red insert that they have of this Kurt Warner. Yeah, that's what I brought. Kurt Warner. Okay.
I love it.
All right.
Love it.
All right.
So, when looking through my card collection, realized I do not have a lot of St. Louis players that are, as far as like high-end cards. So, but I did find some players that, funny enough, I found 3 players, and I'm going to show you all of them. The first one is Mr. Ozzie Smith, and this is from the 2024 Heritage, and it is in, JT will bring it up on the screen here, but it is, it's just kind of a gray. It's not the standard Heritage card. It's kind of one of their insert colors because they do colors. They have like purple and green and gray and black, and so they all have different levels of what they are.
Right.
So
this is just your base card, pretty much.
Yeah, it's kind of a base card, but it's kind of an insert base card. It's kind of a parallel of a base card, if you will. So that's kind of where I'm at, but I wanted to bring Ozzie because, like I said, I have a lot. Funny enough, I went over and found some more Ozzie cards last night, but I didn't have time to load them up this morning into the notes for us.
Love me some
so
Ozzie,
you can put them on screen.
As a former shortstop, I love Ozzie for sure.
Found some old school Ozzie.
Yes.
So that's cool.
Okay.
But yeah, that's the first of my what I got in my stack.
All right. Next up, I also pulled a Cardinal player here, and just like you, man, it's slacking in the St. Louis department. I don't know. Maybe they exclude it here on the West Coast from us pulling some good cards. I don't know.
Okay.
But I did bring it's kind of an up and coming guy, and his name is J.J. Weatherholt. This is his Bowman Chrome first card. I think he's going to turn out to be a pretty good player. So that's just another reason why I brought his card to kind of showcase here. But it is the Bowman first, and it is a Bowman Chrome. No refractor or anything, but still cool. Nice card to get there. Okay.
Yeah,
all right.
I like it.
Next up for Bird.
All right. So the next one up is actually also out of Heritage, but I thought it was appropriate to bring to put him in there. And
this card looks super old, dude.
Yeah, it does, right? So it's promoting his 3,000th strikeout on July 17th, 1974. Happy early birthday, sis. And by that I mean a few years before you were born.
Right.
But Bob Gibson of the St. Louis Cardinals. So yeah, that is kind of that. I thought I took it out of the plastic, but apparently I didn't. So, okay.
Hey.
But yeah, Bob Gibson.
There you go.
Bob Gibson for the win.
All right.
So.
All right. My final card I am sharing here today on my stack. Probably the best pull I've ever had of a St. Louis player. It is a relic card, and it is numbered. And it is from the, what is this, from the 2022 Topps Series Baseball. It is a relic of Ozzie Smith with a piece of the bat there. It does say game used memorabilia on the card, so I'm taking this for what it's worth, that it's part of Ozzie Smith's actual bat, and it is a of 150 relic card. So probably the best St. Louis card that I have. Had to share it today. Today's the day. All right. All right,
yeah,
Bird's got
sure.
one more card to share here.
I love it.
One more.
I love it.
And he's,
right.
hold on. I got to do this to you because.
We're about to take it back.
Definitely.
I love it. Yeah, so this one is, funny enough, out of Heritage again, because apparently that's where I get all my.
I love Heritage. It's a good product.
St. Louis Cardinal. I do love Heritage. I think it's literally one of my favorite products. I don't necessarily get all the hits that I'd like, but hey, what are you gonna do? So this one's the Topps News All-Time All-Stars, and this is Mr. Stan Musial. And so I managed to hit 3 for 3 on the guys I picked to bring in for my stuff. So pretty excited about all that. That I got the 3 guys that were at the top of the list. I didn't know who was on the top of the list, but no, I got 2 out of 3 because Ozzie wasn't on it. I'm sorry, but in my heart, he's number 1. So, yeah, that's it. That's it. We got Ozzie.
Good job,
we got
man.
The other guys too. So I'm super excited about it. So.
Well, that was what we had in our stack this week. Awesome. Now we just have to roll into. We got a few more segments actually, Bird. Not just this one, but we will get to our card pulls of the week. Oh, I got a lot of stuff to set up here. Hold on. Okay, here we go. Card pull of the week. Let's go.
And now it's time for Card Pull of the Week.
Woo, buddy. The transition button is hot today. That thing's getting worn out. All right. Hopefully I'll get better at this, folks, but thanks for bearing with us. I think I'm doing okay. I haven't missed a whole lot of cues today. Haven't ruined any future cards that we're going to show. That's probably the most important part, right?
I think you've done fabulous.
Thanks, buddy. Thanks, man. All right.
Yeah.
Let's see who's up first on our notes. Oh, looks like it's me. All right. My first card pull of the week. Now, it's not from St. Louis, but it's from a town very close. Very close. And this is, let's get it out here. This is my card pull of the week from the 2026 Heritage. Actually, I got two because I couldn't make up my mind. First one.
Yeah, go ahead.
You put 2 on there too. So first one I got was another bat relic. Yes, another game used memorabilia of Salvador Perez. So this was out of the brand new Heritage that just came out like a month ago. But I did pull this week, so kind of cool. I do like Salvador Perez, one of my kind of top attitude guys in baseball. He's just got one of those really good attitudes that you'd love to see. Now, the fact that he got a game-winning hit against the A's in a playoff game that I had a real broken heart to, I'll forever remember that. Salvi, thank you for ruining that. But, other than that, he's a great player.
Salvi.
Probably going to be a future Hall of Famer. So that was one of my card pulls of the week. Bird, what was your first card pull of the week? Because I saw you got 2 up there as well.
Yeah. So the first one, I did mention the WWE Chrome product, and my youngest son is very much into WWE right now, like slightly obsessed with it.
Nice.
Which is cool.
Nice.
I remember I was too when I was young.
Yeah, we
I
were.
Loved it. And one of the guys that's headlining WrestleMania this year is Roman Reigns, and he is big in the world of WWE at this point, and we got a Topps Chrome Blue 129 out of 150 of Roman Reigns.
Very nice.
Pretty excited to get that card, and it's a good looking card.
Great looking
he was
card.
very excited.
Yeah.
Yeah. So,
I
a lot of
like
fun.
how they
He's a
kind
big fan.
of took or went a different route with their Topps Chrome. I don't know if this is like an insert or what, but it's not like following their traditional football, baseball, basketball theme that they do.
Yeah, it's a little
nice.
bit different. It's a little bit different feel to it. It's got a different finish kind of situation. So I'm here for it.
For sure. All right. I got one more card here, and I actually found an older box on a Target shelf. So I was like, hey, what the heck? I like this product. It was from the 2023-24 Phoenix. And with all that product that I've opened over the years of this product, I never got a case hit like this. Never got it.
Okay.
This is a case hit. Let me get that on the right thing here. Of Damian Lillard. It is the Genie's card case hit. All right.
That's awesome.
It's
Can't believe
weird
you got a
because
case hit.
it's even a little bit thicker of a card. It was very weird when I was like feeling it.
Okay.
But yeah, it's a case hit. It's probably like a $20 card right now. I looked it up on price charting. But it is one of the case hits. Super short prints. And I've never, out of all the Phoenix I've opened, got a case hit. So this is the very first one in football or basketball, might I add you. So
That's awesome. I love
Case
it.
hit
I
on
love
that.
You got a case hit out of
Yes,
that
sir.
when you randomly picked up an old box.
and then Bird got one more.
All right.
Better
I
than a
did.
case hit.
So one more. Well, okay.
Maybe.
It's pretty good. I'm never disappointed when I get an on-card auto. And
Nice.
we pulled this out of a WWE box that my son actually paid for, because he wanted more cards after the first box I bought him before we went to see WWE Raw. And we pulled this Johnny Gargano top certified autograph. So pretty cool to get a chrome autograph. I don't think it's worth a ton. I actually found out that they do a lot of variations, shockingly, of these auto cards. There's a lot of different colors.
Okay.
Because God forbid we need 12,000 different versions of an autograph. But it is pretty cool. So I am a fan of, anytime you pull an auto, regardless of who it is, I think it's very cool to get an auto in a box.
Absolutely. Even though I have no idea who this guy is. Nor do I like his autograph.
He's kind of a low end guy. Like he's kind of, from what I know of him, he's just kind of, he never made it like big. He was just kind of like one of the undercard type guys.
Okay.
So, but
Okay.
yeah,
Auto's an auto, so it is what it is.
that's right.
I like it. All right. That was our card pulls of the week. I didn't get my echo going, Bert. I just got too many buttons and things going on.
You did not.
And
I was gonna say that was a different kind of echo, buddy.
I know. It was just me doing my fake echo. But hey, thanks for everybody tuning in live. We got the chat board's going nuts. I like it. I love it. It's hard to keep up with it because I got a lot of buttons to press. And I'm going to be releasing, before we started, Bert, I did a little behind the scenes video of everything I have going on here in front of me. So stay tuned for that, everyone, if you want to see kind of how JT runs his setup and all the different knobs and buttons and crap I got to look at. And it's a little bit much, but hopefully I'll get more used to it the more we do. But hey, I got another instance of the Dort Report coming up. Ready? Yep, I got more Dort cards, so
Fabulous.
we got to go over that. Let's get into it with the Dort Report. Oh, hold on. One more thing. Oh, there we go. All right, let's get into the Dort Report.
Dort has to hoist one up, and he knocks it down! Lou Dort with a Hail Mary as the shot clock was expiring.
It's time for the Dort Report.
Lou Dort, and Lou Dort with the backdoor cut.
God, I love the Dort Report, baby. This is like my favorite segment, of course, but I'm a little biased.
It's your
'cause
favorite segment,
I
for
love
sure.
Dort. Yeah, for sure. All right.
Woo!
I got, let's see, how many Dort cards did I get this week? I'm going to go with a total of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, with one that should be arriving today from what the old email said. So let's go over the 8 that I got this week. And the reason, why I love the Dort cards, man, they're affordable. I love the way Lou Dort plays, and one day he will be on the show. I'm making the prediction now. He will be on the show, Bird, one of these days. All right, let's start off with the first one that I got. It was from the Let's see here. I need to go to my notes to remember what these are from. Number 1 is from the 2021-22 Panini Revolution basketball. This is an Asia parallel. I guess they call it Asia parallel. I don't know. But the Revolution is kind of famous for already kind of having some hollow to their base cards. But this is kind of the swirl Asia parallel, I suppose. Next up is a double. I already had one of these, but I got another one. It is from the 25-26 Topps basketball. That is the the Target Blaster exclusive blackout inserts. So only found in the Target exclusive boxes, but I now have 2 of these. So, all right.
Yeah.
Next up is also from the 25-26 Topps basketball. It is the pink hollow foil. I love how it kind of faded right into that. Looked really cool on the screen right there. I loved it. But just the kind of your right before the numbers start on Beckett, like right before the numbered parallels start, this is the last one listed. So this must be like the, I don't know, the best the short print you could get without being numbered, I'm guessing. Got me.
Yeah, it's it's good.
Not numbered.
I like the pink finish.
Yeah, pink ones are
I've always
cool.
liked the pink finish on cards, though.
Agreed.
I think it's cool.
I'm with you. Next up is from the 24-25 Panini Prism. This is just a normal silver prism, right? Okay, I think I had one of those already before, too. Then we have the special variation of the silver prism, the Chinese version. I didn't even know they made these.
Love it.
I saw this, so it was like, what? And you know what I had to do?
Get a Lou Dort tattoo on your back in Chinese letters.
Somebody might already have that, and they just don't know it. You know, it's pretty funny. There are those Instagram pages where it's a Chinese lady. She's like debunking all those Chinese tattoos and what they actually say. It's hilarious. If you've never seen that, go check it out. Really funny. But this is the Chinese variation, which I did write Lou Dort into my Google Translate to see if it looked like this. And it looked just like that. So they got it right. So
there you go.
Yeah, I know it doesn't say anything but Lou Dort on that. Next up is from the 25-26 Topps Chrome, just the silver prism, which I think I already have one of those as well. Next is the 24-25 Panini Premium Stock Seismic Prism. They now call these, what did I say, Ray Waves for Topps?
Ray Waves, yeah.
Yeah, but they're called Seismic. When dealing with Panini, that's what they call them. And then same premium stock, same year. This one is of $199. This is also another what is arriving in the mail today. So I'll have 2 of these of $199. That is the red Seismic Prism from Lou Dort himself, starring Lou Dort. Gotta love it, buddy. Gotta love it.
I love it. I love it.
It's the Dort Report. There you go.
The Dort Report, man. It's always I'm actually the Dort Report is becoming one of my favorite segments as well.
I'm glad
because I just love to see how many Lou Dort cards you have.
It's becoming pretty ridiculous. He's got his own slot in one of my boxes right now. Let's just put it that way. Like literally, I can't fit it in the Oklahoma City bin anymore. It takes up way too much room. It just takes up too much room. I don't know what to tell you.
All right. My mind is going to get out of the gutter quickly, based on your phrasing there. And
whoa!
Well, no,
what
it's okay.
I don't know what you mean.
You don't need to know what I mean because we're a family show. So,
I don't know what that means. Still, I still don't know what that means.
It's okay. Nobody knows what it means, but it's provocative, so It's fine. Don't worry about it.
Well, this has been an adventure, my friend. Our very first live has come to an end. That's right. We made it.
Yeah,
we made it. No severe, terrible things. No cursing. We did it with no cursing. That's incredible right there.
I might have said the A word. I might have said the A word once or twice.
Chat, can you confirm? Did Bird curse throughout this?
That's barely cursing if you count it. I don't think that counts as cursing anymore.
You're probably right. Yeah, if they can say it on network TV, we're going to say it here. That's how we're going to go.
Exactly.
But thanks for hanging out with us today, Chat Mob. We love seeing all you people in there. It's been a great experience. This video will be out on our YouTube page if you did miss the live, or if you just want to go back and watch it again because you love us so much. But Bird's going to tell you where else you can find us, starting with what, Bird? What's the best place to find us?
Yeah. We know you want to see us on YouTube, especially now that we're live, because you get to see all the silliness that we do on this show.
That's fun.
But if you can't find us, if you don't have time to watch us on YouTube, then check us out on Spotify, Amazon Music, and Apple Music. Also found on Instagram. Please let us know if there's something that you like about the show, dislike about the show, if you have ideas for cool things that we could do. We're open to tweaking and adjusting, and JT is amazing at creating segment situations.
Trying, buddy.
So we're a fan of all of this. But, come back next week. We're going to do it live again. And this time we are heading down south, and we're going to be doing the old ATL.
Ooh.
So come out.
Bird's
with
already
us and
calling next
join
week's
us.
show. I love it. Love it.
I'm calling it out because we're hitting the ATL. Let's become some ATLians together, because those of us who like Outcasts understand that. And let's do
What
it.
a
Let's
drop.
Cards on Blast
My
it
guy.
all the way down to Atlanta, Georgia.
Well, I
folks.
love you, my friend. He knows what we all love. Well, for that guy, Bird, for me, JT, thanks for hanging out with us today on Cards on Blast. We will see you next week. Oh, Bird
Goodbye,
didn't give us
everybody.
bye-bye finally. For once, I wait for him, and he didn't do it. All right. Hey, we'll see you next week,
Bye-bye.
guys. Bye-bye.
Okay. All right. No, seriously. I think I'm done. Woo, I think we're done. I think that's good. You finished?
That's it, man. Game over, man. It's game over. What the f*** are we gonna do now? What are we gonna do?
Maybe we could build a fire, sing a couple of songs, huh? Why don't we try that?